Hey, I'm Kai, and I live in a truck out in the forest. One of the questions that I get pretty frequently is what this guy's saying up there, and that is, well, what happens if your truck breaks down? What are you going to do? Your house is attached to a broken down truck. However, the cool thing about these old Internationals like this one right here is that A, they're super reliable. I made sure to ask loads of diesel engine mechanics about what kind of truck to buy before I bought this thing, and they all said get an old International, get a DT466 diesel engine, make sure it's all pre-electronics, pre-sensors and all that kind of stuff, and this thing will run forever. If it does need to be repaired, this is one of the most common heavy trucks out there, so you can get parts all over the place. You can find guys to work on this. Like, almost every part of this truck could be replaced if I absolutely had to. The only thing that would probably put a damper on things is if the frame rails started to rust, because then you would have to take the whole thing apart, get new frame rails, put everything back together again, so that could be kind of annoying. But I made sure when I bought this that the frame rails were in really, really good condition. So for those that don't know, a frame rail is the frame of the truck that runs down here, but this was freshly painted when I bought it, and when I bought it, it was just a cab chassis, so I had a really good chance to inspect the frame rails to make sure there wasn't any corrosion or anything like that, so they're pretty mint. That being said, if I absolutely had to, I could remove the house and just move it onto another truck. So you can see down here, those U-bolts, those are the things that are actually, ooh, that's way too zoomed in. Those are the things that are actually holding the house on here. And there's, I think there's like 12 or 16 of them or something like that. So all I would have to do is unscrew those U-bolts, and then I could jack the whole house up and then put it on a foundation or on a barge or on another truck or whatever.